Baba's children were blossoming like spiritual flowers. They started to offer God's knowledge at exhibitions with their fearless authority. One day, the anti-Om Manli party came up with a new way to defame Brahma Baba. They started to pressurize the mothers of those young children who have gone to Karachi with Baba. Those families were told to call back their children. In a few days, the mothers were brought to Karachi. They were dropped at the gates of a very wealthy and well-known person called Shiva Ratna Mahataji. These mothers were told to sit at the gate and begin a hunger strike until Mahataji agreed to help them rescue the daughters from Om Manli. When Mahataji heard about this request, he let all the mothers into his house and immediately called Brahma Baba. He asked Brahma Baba to let all the girls leave Om Manli and send them back to their families. Brahma Baba did not argue, and he respectfully let those daughters return to their mothers. One of those daughters was Dadi Manohar Indra.
We only returned because Baba told us to go. We saw that Shivaratna's house was like a palace. When he looked at us, his eyes were red with anger. Looking at our mothers, we sang.
नवल नवेली न्यारी हम कंवारी ब्रह्मचारी बचपन अलबेली न्यारी हम कंवारी ब्रह्मचारी काम नहीं कोई क्रोध नहीं हम सरल सहज मतवारी लोभ नहीं कोई मोह नहीं हम सो सोहम गतवारी ब्रह्मा ज्ञान की नित्य ही बोली बोले विज्ञानी बन ज्ञान अविनाशी खोले हम गोकुल की अनुसुईया अम्मी तुम पिंजरे की मैना हम मधुबन की गोपियाँ फंसी तुम भूषण और गहना 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 तुम पिंजरे की मैना
I order you girls to go back with your mothers. You have troubled your mothers by not following their orders.
At that moment, it felt as if he was throwing stones at us. On seeing his anger, we quietly went and sat in the car. While I was sitting in the car, I heard a voice inside my head. O Shakti of God, do not be afraid of these people. Give them godly knowledge. You are the instrument for bringing righteousness in the world. As I heard this voice, I went back inside the house to talk to Mahataji. We want to talk to you, Mahataji.
What is there to talk about? Go back to your cars.
Mahataji, do you know where you are sending us? I wish you knew the life we have lived at Om Manli and the life we will have to live if we go back to this old world. We only have one desire in life. We do not want gold or silver jewelry. All we want is to be able to live a pure and holy life. Our relatives prevent us from doing this. We will be forced to perform impure actions. We will have to tolerate sorrow and pain. Will you be happy to know this?
Alright. I understand what you're saying, But I have one question for you. I've heard that you girls say no to marriage. Is this true?
Mataji, Rama was married. Sri Krishna was also married. We desire to marry such a person like Krishna and Rama, not a lustful man of this dirty world. We desire to marry a person who has broken a bow, the Atma Sakshatkar bow, the bow of self-realization.
I must say, I'm experiencing just joy while I listen to you. Your ideal is the most worthy, and your desires are very, very pure. I'm very, very pleased to meet such young girls like you. You have elevated minds and personalities. Alright, now that I have understood your facts, do not be afraid anymore. Okay?
Shiv Ratnaji turned towards the mothers and said,
You're so lucky to have such peaceful and yogi daughters. How could you beat such pure spirits? Now beware that no more harm is done to them, alright? You may take them home with you, but only on this one condition. If they wish to go to satsang anytime, you will not stop them. You will let them stay pure.
The young Brahmin children returned back to their homes. They continued to follow all maryadas, the spiritual values, and started to give knowledge to their relatives. This is how the service for household families began, through the practical proof of these young girls.